Alright guys, today's video is going to be about the Soundlink Mini by Bose. And the color that we'll be installing on there will be the metallic ebony. This piece covers the majority of the full body of the speaker. These three small rectangles will fill in the missing part that the bigger piece does not fill in. We're going to start off the installation by starting with the bigger of the four pieces. You want to peel this piece off and it's entirely off the wax backing. And now you want to center it around the control panel that says Soundlink Mini. While trying to center it around this control panel, try not to stretch it because these two thin little sides are very delicate and the material could stretch. Once you have this area installed onto your Bose, you want to run your fingers down the sides to see if there's any overlapping from the skin to the device. Once that checks out, you can start moving down to the input area of the side and then onto the other one. And then check if there's any overhang on those two particular areas. And if there's none, like there is in this video, you may now start to press the material down onto your Bose. Alright, now that we have most of our full body installed, you may bend over the flaps onto the bottom of the Bose. You may have to tug just to align up the ports on the bottom. Just as like we're doing here. You don't have to put too much tension on the material because you may overstretch it. Okay guys, at this point you can just double check your work to see if everything's centered correctly so far. Everything looks good. So now we can move on to the only exposed silver part left. The three small rectangles. Now while installing these, there might be a small gap. This is done just in case that there is a misalignment somewhere. You just have to stretch these small rectangles and then it'll be a flush fit on both sides of the dock area. Here's a prime example of where the side wrap did not connect. To remedy this, like I said before, you want to gently lift it up off the device and then give it a slight tug. Don't overstretch it now. As you see, we didn't stretch it enough, so we're going to lightly pick it up again and give it another small tug. And now you can see it's almost a flush connection from the small rectangle to the rest of the kit. Okay guys, everything's looking good so far, and now we're on the final home stretch. The final piece to install in this is going to be the part that covers the control panel. Now this piece is ultimately optional. I have flipped it over upside down just to see how the cutout will line up onto the control panel. Alright, once I've found my alignment, just flip it over and try to align it up the best you can. Okay guys, this has been the Bose Soundlink Mini. Thanks for watching, and until next time.